We crowned Golden Chippy as our favourite fish and chip shop in London. Here's why this proper, traditional chippy in the southeast of England's capital came out on top.
My name is Chris. I'm from Cyprus. I came here when I was 17 years old. I was hoping to become a surgeon of the humans. I ended up being surgeon of the fish. Golden Chippy have been open for 15 years. I started it from scratch. But these hens have been playing with fish for 42 years now.
The Golden Chippy currently holds the #1 position on TripAdvisor for the best fish and chip restaurant in London, but in 2016 it managed to claim the top spot for the best restaurant in the whole city. Part of the restaurant's achievement is due to the friendly service of the staff and its large portions of fish, which Chris has described as having a special ingredient of lots and lots of TLC.
With the secret recipe of the batter, cooked at the right temperature, sitting there for 1 or 2 minutes to drain properly, gives it that fantastic crispy finish, which is very light butter, very tasty fish, and not greasy at all. Anything I serve to the customer has got to be good enough for my belly. If it's good enough for my belly, then it's good enough for my customers.
So we've got this absolutely massive plate of cod and chips here with a nice load of mushy peas at the side and some salad.
So just looking at this, I am super excited to tuck in. The batter is like visibly crispy, and the chips as well. These are like proper chip shop chips. We've got that kind of thickness on all sides, nice and golden brown on the outside. I'm hoping nice and light and fluffy on the inside, but we're going to find out.
Okay, cheers. It's like lava. It's just like so unbelievably smooth and just like really, really nice sort of like fish flow texture. It's just absolutely melting in my mouth.
The batter is extremely crispy. It's lives up to how it looks, and you really get that nice texture of the contrast of textures between the crisp of the batter and the flaky, soft melt in the mouth fish. It's really, really good. So we saw them preparing these chips from scratch out the back, which is great because you know they're not just buying in a frozen thing. This is like a freshly made, freshly peeled potato.
Taste potato, which is always good for a chippy chip. Like normally with chippy chips you might be a little bit too greasy, but this is just, I mean, the taste of the potato inside is obviously coming through.
Also they fry it in just the same oil as the fish, so I'm getting like almost a little fishy taste from it. Like the whole
fishy taste.
Yeah. It's quite a skill to deep fry a whole meal and not end up with something that tastes just of oil or it feels too heavy. But this really does manage it. Like, I could happily eat this whole plate.